Why should people go buy the new UGK album? Everybody might not like the new UGK album. You know, I tell you what, go get the bootleg first, and if it's jamming, then go buy the real. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I do. I'm gonna go scan your record first, and if it's good enough to go buy it, then I'm gonna go pick me one up, and I'm gonna be respectful and buy it. If you go get the bootleg and you don't like it, just throw it out the window. You ain't gotta listen to it. You know what I'm saying? It might not be nothing to you, but I'm the shit down here. The way me and Bun did this album, you know, Bun get up early in the morning, right? He be up like, you know what I'm saying, with the Roosters. And so he at the studio at like 8 or 9 in the morning. That's his hours. He like to work from 8 or 9 in the morning to like 6 in the evening. You know, with me, I don't come out the house till 6 in the evening. I work from 7 at night until 8 in the morning. Now, that's kind of bad for our engineers if we both using the same engineer, because he done been up all night and all day trying to get the work done. And by the time he tried to get some rest, Bun back in the studio at it. You know what I'm saying? So what we did was, where we recorded the vocals at and where we was doing the record, at Mad Studio in Houston, Texas, it had 2 rooms. So one engineer worked in the morning with Bun, one engineer work at night with me. And I'm leaving the studio, he coming in. And what I would do is, when I come in at night, I finish whatever it is Bun left for me to finish, and I start on something else. He come in, he'll finish whatever I left him, and he'll start on something else. We might have 3 or 4 songs in the making at one time, and some more at my home studio, just in production mode, you know what I'm talking about, that haven't been brought in yet. That's how we did this album, you know what I'm saying? We rarely were both in the studio. I don't think we did, I think the first day we recorded, I think we did like 2 or 3 songs while we both was sitting there. And it took too long because I gotta wait until he get finished in the booth, and I got, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't, ain't how we like to work. We work too fast, and we don't read each other around before we put them down, so ain't no need us both being there. We worked on 2 different time schedules. He worked on his time schedule, I worked on mine. We got it done.
Like alligators, diamonds, rocks, and gold. I knew the bitch was body, but she took off her clothes. I be riding for a coin, cooking top-notch hoes. Smoking hydroponic, blowing hot model clothes. Deep like alligators, diamonds, rocks, and gold. I knew the bitch was body, but she took off her clothes. I be riding for a coin, cooking top-notch hoes.
You know, Pep had a little, you know, unexpected vacation or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I was on the street holding it down, you know what I'm saying, representing for the crew, representing for my dudes, just representing for the streets, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, Pimp came home, we jumped back in the swing like it was nothing, you know. It wasn't hard to pick back up at all, because, you know, when Pimp left, we was working on the UGK album. So when he came home, we just jumped back in and working on the UGK album. So, you know, we went back in and grinded it out and gave people what they need to hear.
Nah, man, I was writing rhymes in them, man, but really, on my day-to-day, I was concentrating on prison life and how to make it to the next day. You know what I mean? I wasn't thinking about all that shit, you know. Late at night, yeah, I dream about what I feel like it would be like to get back. But it's a day-to-day mental struggle to stay sane in that place and to stay afloat and don't go under and be able to ride the wave, man. So, you know, that's what I was doing. And it's a hell of a thing raising your kid from a penitentiary cell, man. That's some hell of a shit, man. Trying to concentrate and trying to raise your babies through letters that you write, man. You see them on the weekend, that's some cold shit. You know, I had a lot of other shit to concentrate on, man, you know. So, you know, but we just doing what we always did. We grind, work till the booty squirt. You know what I'm talking about? That's all we do, man. You know, we get it, man. And like I said, the Lord been blessing us, man. And we receiving our blessings, and we thankful, man.
Oh, we gonna do it like big players. What's up, Joe? Real nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Keeping it real, baby.
One with a trigger, two with a bat, three big brothers, four wanna squad with me, so I guess a brother gotta throw. Tell him like this, you better get up on my camp, dude, before I have to pull my daddy dick real rude. I don't figure that it's worth getting hurt, just cause your gal wanna give me that skirt. Bet it feel funny when you're doing 69, knowing that you're sipping.
And UGK before UGK.
It's like we did a lot of work, man, back in the day, you know, trying to develop a sound, just trying to really be us and do us. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of influences, but at the same time, you know, we always tried to do, you know, what we wanted to do, you know, put our little 2 cents in the game. It started way back, man. It's been a while. I was on campus, man. Prairie View, and Kappa Weekend in Galveston used to always go down popping, you know. When that dropped, it's just everybody in any car that you pass by was playing it. Tell me something good. Every car, not just one, not just two, every car was playing it. You know what I'm saying? I knew right then, I was like, it's over.